asked you guys to send in your assumptions about me, so here they are. Follow me on Instagram if you want to be involved in videos like these in the future. This one just says neurodivergent. I mean, I've never been tested, so I guess that is a possibility. You were popular in secondary school. No, I did YouTube videos in like 2010. Do you really think I was popular in secondary school? I don't know how it is now at schools. Is it like a popular thing to make YouTube videos? Is that like something that everyone's doing? Because back in my day, it wasn't. There was maybe like 5 people that openly did it. I wasn't like mass bullied or anything, but I just wasn't like popular. I mean, I don't know. My school was weird. I don't think there was like a popularity hierarchy as there may have been in like other schools, or like how you see like I think it's a very American thing to have like a school hierarchy. I feel as though at my school everyone kind of got like taken the piss out of quite a lot. That sounds like I'm coping, but I promise it's not. Your granddad takes his own pool cue to the local. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Oh no, my granddad's dead. Back in Alex's old vids, I genuinely didn't think you were a real person and you were just edited. What does that, you thought Alex had the capability, you thought Alex, Will and James had the capabilities to make a realistic CGI person? Do you really think that's the case? You want to do a face reveal so you can get involved in events/vids, but you're scared you'll get the dream treatment. I don't know, it's definitely not that, because I feel as though I wouldn't get the dream treatment, because, alright, so I feel as though the way me and Dream have like set ourselves up is very, very different. Like Dream would like first trap, or do you remember that when he'd like post pictures of like his hands all veiny and shit, and like his hair, and everyone would be like, oh, I bet he's so hot. I've never like put anything out there as like a weird first trap or anything, and I've never sort of played into anything of me being like attractive or anything. I think I've said it many times before, I'm just very ordinary looking. Like if you saw my face, it would be anticlimactic. Basically, I'm just very normal looking, and I've never put myself across as being anything other than that. Whereas with Dream, he's a normal looking guy, but he's just not like the supermodel, you know, TikTok e-boy he was putting himself across as. I feel like obviously I get it a bit, but I wouldn't get it to that level, mainly because he's like, what, his channel got like, 20-30 million subscribers, something like that. But also just because I haven't situated myself in that way, I don't think. You would have thrived working at a McDonald's. I work at McDonald's until September. I don't think I would have. I think the beeping would drive me fucking... I hear people that worked at McDonald's and apparently they just hear it in their sleep. Like even when they're trying to sleep, they cannot get rid of the beeps. No, absolutely not. I would crumble at McDonald's. I don't even like being in there for 20 minutes when I'm waiting for my food. You had enough of Alex and kicked him out, but he left before you could. No, I just wanted to move to a different part of the country. I didn't like being in London in the end. Like the last 2 years of London, I just did not enjoy. There was no reason for me to be there, really. It was just all grey and like miserable. I don't know. There's just something about London that I just don't like. It's corporate. I don't know. I like living where I live now. There's like fields and stuff. I quite like it. You have a clear view on life and know what you want to do and are happy with yourself. Well, some of that's true. I'm pretty happy at the moment. You know, I'm just straight chilling. Trying to upload my George M videos every day. But I have a clear view on life? No, absolutely not. I have no idea what I want to do in 5 years' time. Don't even know what I really want to do in a week's time, to be honest. Like, am I going to continue doing YouTube for 5 years? I have no idea. But if I don't do YouTube in 5 years' time, what am I going to do? Absolutely no idea. This is the only thing I really know how to do. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy it. It's a good job. I get to sit here, read your assumptions about me, and that is my job. That's my job done for the day. That's sick. That is so sick, and I love it. But it's a question of, is it going to be sustainable in 5 years' time? Because you know that like YouTube careers, they come and they go very fast. And I don't know. Hopefully. I've been around for a very long time doing this full time. I've been doing it for... Jesus. It's coming up on 7 years full time. It'll be 7 years in like August, I think. I've been doing this full time, or like late July. My God. So yeah, I've been around for a while already. So I'm hoping I can just sort of hold it down for a bit. Yeah. Probably allergic to something really stupid like peanuts. Oh, you have no idea. You have absolutely no idea. Because I'm not just allergic to peanuts. I'm allergic to oranges, penicillin, latex, I think. Reindeer is another one. I'm allergic to reindeer. How fucking ridiculous is that? Yeah, I think that's all my allergies. You don't shower enough. I shower every single day. If it's a hot day or I'm on like holiday or something, I like go in the pool or whatever, I shower twice a day. I'm very, very conscious of things like that. You were in Top Set? No. You'd never drank alcohol until you turned 18. Yes and no. And actually, no, it's not true. But I used to get drunk very, very easily when I was like 17 because I went to Barcelona and they didn't really check IDs there. And I just had like one Jack Daniels and Coke and that finished me for the night. But I didn't really, I maybe had like, you know, the occasional Smirnoff Ice or something when I was like 17. But before 17, I basically never drank. And I only really started like drinking any alcohol at all when I turned 18. You have a good evening face cleaning routine because of the heat/sweat from the mask. No, I do not have a routine. Like sometimes if I'm feeling, you know, particularly slay, I will wash my face with like, it's like squalane cleanser. I think that's what it's called. It's like a face cleany thing and I'll moisturize. But I'll do that maybe like once every 2 months, being realistic. Like I never do it. You look like a picky eater. I'm not really. I just don't eat like mushrooms. Like mushrooms and like, I don't know. There's other stuff I don't eat, but the only thing that comes to mind at the moment is mushrooms. Just won't eat them. You have a dead vape graveyard under your bed or in your desk drawer. No, I do not. I'm proud to say I've never owned one of those like disposable vape things. I've owned one of like, you know, the big ones where you go and you like puff a big cloud out. I own one of them as like a joke. But yeah, I've never owned like one of the shitty disposable Lost Marys or Elf bars or whatever. I assume you don't watch the Instagram reels I send you, you filthy shit. Right. I read this one out because there is something really funny I noticed that goes on in like my DM requests. I don't really check them too often, but whenever I do, there's like people in there, right? Because they think I don't like see it. They'll just like send in links to like porn and shit and used to be as like, I guess like a some kind of like library they can go back to and reference and try and find this video or whatever that they really liked. Like, and some of them have been messaging me for years. Like, I found one and I was just like, you know, I'm going to see how far up this goes. It goes up about 3 years. So I just want to let you know, to all the people that are doing that, I see you. If you're doing it to other people as well, just know they see you. The most sober when clubbing. I haven't been clubbing in ages, but I haven't really been drinking recently, to be honest. Like, I haven't gone sober. I just don't really drink anymore. Like, I'll drink for the videos and stuff. Like, you know, when I do the Come Dine With Me video and I'll drink and stuff. I'll do it for them. But I don't really go out and get drunk. I'll go out and have like maybe like 2 singles and then like that's it. I won't really drink after that. Maybe it's just my old age, but I just don't really have much desire to get like hammered. Undoubtedly, like this isn't me like stopping getting hammered because I undoubtedly will get hammered at some point. I will have that urge. But just for now, I'm just like, I just don't really feel that urge to. So yes, I guess that is accurate. You don't do your own laundry. That confuses me when people just don't do their own laundry. I know people that pay, they just get their dirty laundry, leave it on their front door, someone comes, picks it up, cleans it and brings it back to them. I don't understand that. It's so easy. You just bang it in the washing machine. Done. Easy. Simple. It's probably the chore I enjoy the most because I just like seeing things go from dirty to clean. There's something about that I find satisfying, so I really don't mind doing my own laundry. You have to watch something whilst eating. Yes, but I can't watch anything too like mentally taxing. Like I can't watch a TV show I'm really into or anything like that. I just watch like YouTube videos. Like Critical is my go-to for like when I'm eating. Every day I will go on the YouTube app on my TV and I will look for Critical videos, see if he's uploaded anything I'm interested in that day. That's my eating viewing. You've only been into a Waitrose as a joke. No, I do love Waitrose. Waitrose is sick. Prefer Sainsbury's though. I much prefer Sainsbury's, but Waitrose is good. I do my shopping there sometimes when I lived in Canary Wharf. That you're a shower at night person the morning. Absolutely not. I'm not a heathen. You seem like you hate slippers, like you get angry at them. I don't know. I don't hate them. I just don't see the point in them. I've never mentioned that before, so I don't know where you get that assumption from. Actually, to be fair, these are just like random assumptions. But I don't like them. I just find them a bit impractical. Like if you're walking around the house, you might as well just wear socks or go bare feet. I don't see the point in slippers. They're not particularly cozy. They're just like quite impractical because they have no grip. They're not even like flip-flops because flip-flops have like grip. They'll just like fly off whenever you walk and so I don't know. I don't see the point in them. I actually have a lot of money but don't do anything with it. I most of the money that comes from these channels, I just sort of like invest in stuff. Like, I'll just put it in like boring sort of, you know, I have like investment managers that sort of manage it. So I don't really, I mean, I know what it goes into, but I just don't really get involved. They just sort of tell me what's best. So I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. Like it's relatively just safe stuff, or I put it in like stuff that's a bit more, you know, adventurous, like, you know, my dash water, that sort of thing. The only thing I've really spent money on is like going on holiday. I like taking my trips every month or so, even if it's just a couple days. I like doing that. And one of the things I like doing, one of my little privileges of having a bit of money is I like, whenever I fly long haul, like over 6 hours, I like upgrading to premium economy. economy. There's just something about being able to, like, because on some of the premium economies are pretty shit. Like, you just get like a little bit of extra legroom. You get this shitty like bar to put your foot on. Not great. Looking at you, British Airways. But there's some, like for example, Norse Atlantic. Excellent airline. Not sponsoring this video. Just thought I'd give them a shout out. They got like little footrest that comes up. You can recline properly. It's sick. You have a TV that comes out. It's like that big. Oh, it's sick. And it's like for like a round trip to New York, it was like £300 more than economy. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Camera died, but yeah, I just like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's sick. But yeah, no, I don't really have any sort of like lavish needs. I don't drive like a fancy. I don't even drive. You were athletic as a child, but now you are lazy as fuck. I'm definitely lazier than I was as a child, but even as a child, I was lazy. I just wanted to sit inside and play COD. Like I played football and stuff as well, but I also just wanted to sit inside and play COD and shit. I assume you were the one who brought pepper armies into school. I've seen this about like quite a lot on like Twitter. Like it was weird to bring pepper armies in school. Was it? I don't think it was. I enjoyed a good pepper army. You wash your bed sheets once every month, yeah, if that. Honestly, like it's just such a task in it. Like getting the duvet cover on the duvet. Oh, I hate it. Hate it. I'll put it off for as long as I can. This is going to sound really grim, but once my pillows start to like darken a bit or maybe go like a little bit yellow, I don't know how that happens. This sounds disgusting. I'm sorry, but once I begin to notice like they're getting a bit dirty, that's when I put it in the wash. You occasionally record videos without pants on because no one would notice. Honestly, sometimes. I'm not doing it today. I'm wearing shorts. Obamaland shorts from a merch drop I did like 2 years ago. Yeah, no, but sometimes I do. You regret moving out / living alone? Absolutely not. I love it. I love being able to have my own space, my own sanctuary. It's all mine. I can do whatever I want. It's not all mine. I'm renting it, but it's all mine. I can do whatever I want with it. I can decorate it how I want. It's sick. I love it. Not that I feel as though like when I lived with Alex before, he'd have objected to it. I just feel as though when it's in your own space, being able to decorate is just, you just feel as though you have that much more freedom because it's entirely your space. You barely use half of the rooms in whatever place you live. I don't know if you, do you think I live in a mansion? I live in like a small flat. I don't live in a mansion. But honestly, I don't see any point in living somewhere with like more stuff than I really need. Like I just need a room for my office, a bedroom, a living room, a kitchen and stuff. I don't really need anything else. You actually do pull but are just awkward on camera. I'm not awkward on camera. What do you mean? I'm not awkward on camera. What a ridiculous thing to say. You have autism. My mate has autism and he acts exactly the same way you do. I haven't shown obviously like all of them, but I'd say a good portion of these are like you are autistic. Feels like I should probably get tested. You are actually very active and go to the gym every other day despite your appearance. What do you mean despite my appearance? No, I'm not actually. I haven't been to the gym in ages. I sprained my wrist. That's my excuse. I sprained my wrist like 3 months ago. It's just about there. It's just about repaired. So I feel like I could probably confidently go back soon. But yeah, that was my excuse. I've been paying £30 a month for my gym membership for 3 months and I haven't been. I'm not going to show them, but there are so many just talking about my potential length. If you know, there are so many. I'm not going to show them. I haven't read any of them out because it's really weird. But a lot of them, they're just discussing my length, speculating on it. It's weird. It's like 1 in 5. It's really strange as to how many of them are speculating on that. But look, you have a big win like this, and that's like a good like 1 in 5 of these. Obviously, not all saying that. Most of them are saying the opposite. But still, it's weird either way. That you have a good taste in cologne. I do, and I gatekeep my cologne. You'll never find out what cologne I wear. It's so nice. I'll occasionally have people come up to me and ask me what it is. That's how nice it is. You wish you still did your old style vids with the voiceover and game, as we both know that was your prime. I feel as though like it's a thing of like, I know they were, I enjoyed making them at the time, and I think for the time they were very, very good. Well, not very, very good, but they were decent, all right? I was gassing myself up a little bit there. I'm sorry. They were decent for the time, but like I don't want to be doing. It's like a thing of like you don't want to be doing the same thing forever, and I have people being like, oh, why don't you go back to making the gameplay videos? Because I don't really want to. Like, I've been doing this full time for 7 years now. And if I'd been doing gameplay commentary from the start, when I started gameplay commentary, so now it would have been like 8 years. Like I don't know. It's just like, do I really want to be doing the same thing for 8 years? Not really. Even switching up something as simple as like doing face cam now instead of gameplay, it adds like another element to it. I think in terms of just my personal enjoyment and like what I personally get out of it. And I feel as though like with this, it's a lot more practical. I can do more with like having a camera on me. Like I've got the green screen behind behind me. I know I could just like show stuff up on screen, but like I don't know. I personally prefer making videos like this now. That's what I'm trying to say. Like people that just do the same thing forever on YouTube never last. So you know you got to keep sort of changing in a way. And people don't like change. People will be like, oh, why did you change? Why don't you go back to the old days? Because like people, I'm not the same person I was when I was 18. I don't want to go back do the same sort of stuff then. And people, one of the biggest questions I get is like, why don't you still make videos like bullying kids? I'm 25. I don't want to be making videos about 12-year-olds rapping, really. Or like 12-year-olds just doing something like generally cringe on the internet. It's just not something I really want to do. I wouldn't ever rule out like making like gameplay commentary videos again, but I feel as though I would do them on like a totally new channel. Sort of like how Schlapp does the weekly slap. I've thought about making a channel like that where I just sort of just chat shit for like 10 minutes over a bit of gameplay. I think that could be quite chill, quite nice. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in a bit.